Amy Whinehouse died of a drug overdose in her London flat. She now joins the 27 Club. The 27 Club is a group of rock musicians who have all died at the age of 27 through suicide or drugs or alcohol or combinations thereof. Now, what this is it is a curse that flows through all rock and roll. It doesn't necessarily mean that one of them was a direct disciple of the other. This is a seed that comes from the origin. The first man, if you look at the websites with the list of the people in the 27 Club, you'll see that on that list, the first member is a man named Robert Johnson. He was one of the earliest blues singers, blues musicians, blues players, and he's fascinating. If you look at a video series called They Sold Their Souls for Rock and Roll, they're going to discuss this more for you. They're going to give testimonies of his friends who say that he confided in him, that he actually did make a deal with the devil, and he sang about black hounds chasing him in his dreams because he had made that deal with the devil, and he knew that one day Satan was going to come to claim his end of the bargain, his soul. Now that's a curse that flows through all of rock and roll, and it doesn't matter what kind of rock and roll you make it into. If you call it Christian rock or any other kind of rock, heavy rock, soft rock, it's all rock and roll. And that fruit all comes from one tree in the beginning. And no matter how slightly the tree evolves, when each one of those grows, that original curse, that original spiritual DNA is in every form of rock and roll. And that's why there's no such thing as Christian rock and roll. And that's why if you have any kind of rock and roll in your house, you should remove it immediately, because it's an open door for demons to attack you, to end your life early, to ruin your finances, to bring anger into your heart that will help you to destroy all of your personal relationships and spread anger to others. These are just simple ways that the devil works every day. Rock is bad for you. It is spiritual poison, and it will carry over into your real life, into your finances, your health, into your relationships, into your career, into your education. All doors to the enemy, all doors for rock and roll are doors for the enemy. You've made a handshake with the devil. Robert Bird Johnson, he started it by making a real agreement, but everyone who follows after him makes the same agreement, whether they understand that or not. Now, if you are into rock and roll, even Christian rock, you need deliverance. And I'm going to leave you some links that you can look into how to break curses that you have intentionally, knowingly, or even just accidentally brought into your life through rock music or any kind of witchcraft, tarot card, any of these things that the devil has brought into the world. This is the man from Modesto reminding you as always to pray or be defeated.